Today, I'm going to break down the truth about buying a townhouse in Mississauga so that you can avoid a lot of mistakes and buy with confidence and know what you're getting yourself into. In this video, I'm going to go through price points, types of condo townhouses, and I'll give you my opinion of what I think the best townhouse option for you would be. I'm even going to go through the resale value myths of townhouses, and finally, I'll break down exactly what these townhouses will cost you per month. So let's get right into it. I'm Atta Jaffrey. I've been selling real estate for more than 20 years, and my goal is just to make the buying and selling process simple. So first, the truth about townhouses in Mississauga. Let's talk affordability and price points. Resale condo townhouses, they're starting around $750,000. Now there are cheaper options and there's definitely more expensive options, and we'll get to those type of options in a second. But for a traditional resale condo townhouse, you're looking starting points in Mississauga around $750,000. Now, that is not much more than a condo apartment in Mississauga. Yes, that's true. I said that, guys. It's not much more than a condo apartment, but it is far less than a detached home in Mississauga. And you're actually getting a lot more of the detached home characteristics in your townhouse than you are getting condo apartment characteristics in your townhouse. So I'll dive into that as well in a second, but it's definitely a very affordable price point for many, many first-time buyers in the city of Mississauga. Number two, I know these dreaded maintenance fees. People always say, oh no, I don't want a condo townhouse. There's those maintenance fees. But do you actually know what is included and what you're getting with those maintenance fees? So let's break it down for you right now. So most condo townhouses, the average maintenance fee is around $500. Okay, and these are for the traditional 2- and 3-story townhouses. I'll explain that in a second, but you're getting a lot included in that $500. So let's start with, it includes the exterior coverage of the home, like the roof, the brick, the windows, exterior doors, foundation, anything on the outside is covered for maintenance and repair. It is not your responsibility. It even includes building insurance. It includes the water bill sometimes. And as a bonus, you may even get internet or cable included in that maintenance fee. Now, what I didn't write here is that it does include snow removal, garbage pickup, and the lawn care as well, many times. So that exterior coverage is a very big peace of mind for first-time buyers, especially buyers that have never owned a home before. They don't have to worry about that roof, that leaking, or any exterior maintenance or repair. They have nothing to worry about because in a freehold home, you still have to maintain and repair these things. And trust me when I tell you, if something goes wrong with any of these things like the roof, the brick, the windows, the foundation, it is thousands of dollars to repair. So in this case, you have nothing to worry about. It is all included under your monthly maintenance fee. Now, keep in mind, the lower the maintenance fee, the less coverage you're getting. So there are some townhouses where, the maintenance fee may only be $200 or $150, $300. So generally in those ones, you're not getting much of the exterior coverage. Maybe some points are included, but definitely not the whole exterior of the home. Probably water is not included, but definitely insurance is included in that, and sometimes the water bill, but I highly doubt it. Now, there is something also called a POTL fee, parcel of tied land. These homes are kind of in the middle of freehold and condo townhouses. I would say it's closer to freehold. Prices are definitely closer to freehold in POTL fee homes. They are higher in price, and POTL fee really only covers garbage pickup, snow removal. It does not include insurance. It does not include any structural coverage whatsoever. And these POTL fees, they're usually around anywhere from $50 to $150. Okay, so keep in mind that $500, it does sound like a lot of money, but you're getting a lot of coverage, especially peace of mind with that maintenance fee. Now, side note, yes, maintenance fees, they always go up, just like everything else, just like gas, just like butter, just like milk. All these things are going up. Maintenance fee will also go up. And a good way to calculate it is it's going to go up at the rate of inflation. Okay, so let's go on to the next point here. Types of townhouses. There's three main types of townhouses. Well, there's two and a half, but we'll say three main types of townhouses. The first is stacked townhouses. These are the cheapest options you have when it comes to townhouses. They range from around $650,000 to $750,000 in Mississauga. They're more like a fancy apartment, I would say, without any amenities. The reason I say fancy is because you're getting larger layouts than you would in condo apartments, but they do not have any basements. They do not have any private garage or private parking. And you have neighbors all over. You have neighbors above you, below you, on the right side, on the left side. It's kind of like a low-rise apartment building, except they call it townhouses because you have your own private access to the unit. Sometimes you open the door, you'll have private access to your unit, but before you get to your unit, you gotta walk up a steep flight of stairs to get to your specific unit. Now, nobody else can use those stairs are only for you, but you know, it does become a little bit of a nuisance when it comes to bringing in groceries or furniture or whatever it may be, okay? So those are stacked townhouses. The next, and these are my favorite, are traditional condo townhouses. These are row townhouses. You're talking 2- and 3-story townhouses. And these ones, they come with the garage, they come with the basement, they come with the backyard, they come with everything that a freehold home has. Even a detached home has the exact same things as this. Obviously, detached homes are a lot larger, but not always. But you're getting a lot of the eggs in one basket when it comes to traditional row 2- and 3-story condo townhouses. Okay, then you have freehold townhouses, which are 900,000 or so in Mississauga and up. And these look just like a regular condo, 2- and 3-story condo townhouses. From the outside, you can't really tell the difference, except that the freehold townhouse, they don't have any maintenance fee. Anytime you see that word freehold, it means there is no maintenance fee attached to it. And as mentioned, they are higher in price because it's a freehold home. So freehold homes are more expensive. So here's just an example of what a stacked townhouse looks like. There's a door here, it's hard to tell. There's a door here, there's a door here, there's a door here. These are all private entrances to the unit. Okay, this door on the side goes to these 2 floors, which is 1 unit. This door, you gotta walk up a flight of stairs and it will take you to this unit. This is gonna be your 2 stories here. This door right here would take you to these units. And then there's another door here which you can't really see. It's this unit. So this is what I mean where you have people above you, below you, left side, right side. It's kind of like apartment style living, but it's considered a townhouse. Now, as you can see, there's no private garage, there's no private driveway, and there is no basement in these stacked townhouses either. This is usually what people think about when we talk townhouses. Now, from the outside, you don't know if it's a condo or freehold. This is actually a condo townhouse. This is a row condo townhouse, 2 floors, 1 and 2. You get your private garage, you got your private driveway, you got a backyard, you got a front yard, and sometimes you could even get an end unit where there's nobody living on the other side of you, so it almost feels like you're living in a semi-detached house. So this is a traditional 2-story row condo townhouse. Here you have a 3-story townhouse, 1, 2, 3 stories. And in these ones, the basement is a little bit smaller. So in 2-story, you also get the basement. In 3-story, you'll also get the basement. But in a 3-story, the basement is a little smaller because it's an above ground basement. And the garage is eating up a lot of that space. So you do get a smaller basement in a 3-story townhouse, but you still have a basement. It's a walkout basement usually. You have your private garage, you have your private driveway. They're pretty similar in terms of what you're getting when it comes to a 2-story townhouse and a 3-story townhouse, okay? Now, resale value myths. A lot of people think townhouses don't appreciate as well as detached home. But the truth is, in strong locations, townhouses have done incredibly well for resale, even in this market. In 2024, actually, the hottest type of property was townhouses, and that is being translated into 2025 as well. So the demand is strong. The demand will always be there because they are some of the most affordable types of home. They're some of the most affordable types of housing available for first-time buyers and people looking to upsize from a condo. You know, the demand is not going anywhere. So if the market is doing good, condo townhouses are definitely going to do good as well. They are going to go up as well. It's not like when the market is good, nobody's buying townhouses and the values of townhouses is going down while everything else is going up. That is just simply not true. So just ignore all that outside noise that people are telling you townhouses don't increase in value, condo townhouses don't increase in value, because that is 100% false. Now, In my opinion, what is the best townhouse option for you to buy? Well, it would be those traditional townhouses, 2 or 3 stories. They're starting around $750,000 in Mississauga, in many different parts of Mississauga. You got a lot in Streetsville, you got a lot in Meadowville, you got a lot in central Mississauga, you have some in Mississauga Valley. So they are scattered throughout Mississauga. There is no shortage of these options in Mississauga. Why do I pick these? Because they come with everything a detached home has. 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms, 3, 4 washrooms, finished basement, backyard, front yard. It's like a detached house living, except it's a little bit smaller and you have neighbors on both sides attached to your house. But inside, you wouldn't know if it's a freehold, detached, or a condo townhouse. Also, the maintenance fees, they include a lot of things that will give you peace of mind that you don't have to worry about, which in a freehold home, you will have to deal with on your own, with your own money, forking it up. I know you might be thinking, well, at least I don't have to pay it every month, which is true. But if you do have to pay a repair for a major roof repair, it could be $5,000, $10,000 right there, okay? And they're easy to live in. If you have a family, you could grow your family in these type of townhouses. And when it comes time to sell, or if you don't want to sell, you want to rent it out, you won't have a problem. There's always buyers and renters available, ready and willing to take that townhouse off of your hands. Okay, so let's get into the numbers. I know you're thinking, so what is this actually going to cost me per month? So here it is. If you're buying a $750,000 townhouse in Mississauga, you have a down payment of 10% down. It's roughly $75,000 down. Interest rate for today's rates is 4.2%, and you can now amortize over 30 years. So your mortgage is going to be $3,395. Your maintenance fee is going to be about $500. Your property insurance is, your property tax is about $300, and insurance is about $50. So you add all these things up, you're at $4,245 per month. Okay, so this is very good information for townhouse buyers. If you are looking to buy a townhouse, or you know somebody that is thinking about buying a townhouse, forward this video over to them. I've been in this industry for 20 years and I have done numerous townhouse transactions, and they have always done well for my clients, meaning when they are done with this townhouse, they've made enough in appreciation to buy that detached home afterwards. Okay, the buyer pool is not going anywhere for these townhouses. They are perfect for first-time buyers. They are perfect for people upsizing from a condo, and the affordability is nowhere close to those $1.2, $1.3 million detached homes. So if you want to learn more, or if you want to start your process of buying a townhouse, fill in that contact sheet below, or you can call me directly at 647-208-9724. I have been selling real estate in Mississauga, in the GTA, for more than 20 years, so I'm sure I can help. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message directly or drop a comment below.